at an amazing, what do you call this? It's not a hotel, Bash, it's like a farm stay.
Yeah, I mean it's a hotel.
We're at an incredible hotel and we're here with Land Rover. We actually arrived yesterday early evening. However, we were so tired from the drive because we had an extremely long drive that I didn't vlog. But today is going to be a jam-packed day full of activities, and so I'm going to take you guys along with me. So the hotel we're at is called the Newt and it's in the middle of Somerset. It's the countryside. It's like 2 hours drive away from London, a little bit more. And we are here to enjoy and experience the best of the British countryside. And to make it even more exciting, we're driving around in the Defender, which is inspiring us to move to the countryside. It's such like a countryside car and it's so big and it's just so clean and modern. We're honestly having the best time driving it, and we actually get to keep the car for a whole month, which is a blessing. And that's great because during this festive period, we will be driving around a lot. We'll be running errands, we'll be shopping, we'll be picking up gifts. So we need all the space that we could possibly have. I'm gonna get ready. I've already done my face and my hair, and then we're gonna head out. I can't talk about how amazing this hotel is without giving you guys a room tour. So I actually filmed one as soon as we got in yesterday before the light went super low. So here you go, here's a room tour of this fabulous cozy room. So you walk in and straight away you can see the bed. It is so cute. And then there's just like a end of bed bench where I've just chucked my things. And you have a fire here. We're gonna light the fire tonight. And then you have the logs. Cute little corner here. I love the fact that this is like barn vibes, but make it modern. It's really inspiring. And then you walk down here and you have a steam room. Oh my God, who gets a steam room in their room? That is so cool. And then bathtub, sink area, and then you come around here and you've got a shower room. Honestly, this is ultimate goals. And look at the lovely cast iron radiators. I am obsessed. And then the toilet, a little horse head, and then the windows are just so cottagey with the wooden beams. This is beyond. And then the minibar. And then there's things in the fridge. And I believe this is like a wardrobe. Okay, I can't open that with one hand. But yeah, so cute. Now I'm all dressed ready for the day. I thought I'd show you guys what Bash and I are wearing. We decided to really go with the countryside flow. So Ralph Lauren very kindly supplied us with some looks. So I am channeling my Princess Lady Diana from the 90s with my polo knit, which is so warm. And then I just styled it with a denim shirt under it, and then a matching tweed suit, and then the bottoms are quite oversized, which gives it more of a boyish look, which I like. And then I styled them with my New Balance sneakers. Sorry guys, you can't get a full outfit view right now because we're limited for space. And Bash, what are you wearing?
Ralph. Everything Ralph.
And then show the back of the jacket. How cool. It's so nice. It's like a very washed out worker's jacket. And then my cap as well is also Ralph Lauren. The earrings are the Yisu, which I wear all the time. So yeah, I'm really excited to just channel these outfits today. It's such a vibe. Okay, let's go and meet everyone on this trip as we are to gather in like the reception room at 10:30. And I think it's like 10:25. We're very punctual, me and Bash. Okay, so this is where we are staying. We're staying on the bottom floor. Bash blending in very nicely with the whole aesthetic. And then it's quite a foggy day, which is a shame. I was hoping to have blue skies, but it's all good. And then there's like a river outside our room, which follows down there, and then it leads up the stairs. And here is the main barn, and here is where we're going to meet everyone. And then these are the other houses on the complex where people are staying. It's just so cute. Honestly, this is just such a festive December. Doing cute things like this just makes Christmas just feel so Christmassy. I'm so excited. Okay, so we're gonna go upstairs. And there's just more buildings. Okay, everyone's just gathered in the gathering room, and look at these pain au chocolats and croissants.
So then we get off-roading, don't we?
Oh my god. Guys, I'm gonna have to break my gluten fast because these are just too good to not try. Oh, listen to that crunch.
Leaving the farmyard here and heading out on a road route which is going to take us north up around towards Glastonbury direction. Some beautiful views down across the plains there over to Glastonbury Tor, across the areas where the festival's held, making our way up towards Exmoor. Up at Exmoor we're going to be heading onto a beautiful private estate forestry land there that looks right out across towards Wales if we have the views. Hopefully the weather will give us today, where we'll have a chance to experience the capability of Defender not just on-road but also off-road.
Bash is driving.
Right. First and last.
So this is our car that we'll be driving. So we have jumped in the car. I'm being a passenger princess whilst Bash drives. It's a really exciting drive because number one, we're driving through the English countryside, and number two, there'll be a part where we'll be driving off-road. Bash is driving so fast, so my camera is just all wobbly. But don't worry guys, it's within speed limit. And then lunch. If you have a look at last year's vlog, I also went away with Land Rover to drive the Defenders, and we were in Scotland, and it was an amazing trip. You can see there where we had lunch, and it was insane. It was like an open grill outside. It was a whole vibe. So they're doing the same thing again this year on this trip, and the food was delicious. It was insane. So I'm really excited. Honestly, when trips have good food, it makes the trip all worth the while. It keeps you energized, it keeps you happy. And you know me, I love my food. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. Guys, look at this, it's so cute. Just greenery, and it looks like the sky's clearing up a little bit. I'm seeing the blue breakthrough, which it will be good for us in terms of content. The steering wheel is so nice. It has like is it a velvet cover?
It's not velvet, but it's some sort of fabric.
Is it comfortable?
It's nice and soft.
Oh, nice. Look at the track. Excuse me, but there's no way that I can hold this camera still. But look at the track that we are currently driving down. It's just pure muddy terrain, but the view is insane, and we have to go so slow, like beyond slow. Look at the view, look all the trees. I feel like we're back in Norway or somewhere in Scandinavia. It's amazing. How have you found your driving experience so far, Bash?
Yeah, it's fun. It's trippy off-road though.
Yeah, because we're not used to it.
The car's basically driving itself.
Yeah. Okay, this is crazy. We're now approaching a waterfall. You never see waterfalls in the UK. Never. No, this is really cool. It's like we're in a jungle. Look at all the trees. The trees are so tall. We just arrived and they've set up a really huge teepee. And this is the open grill that I was talking about. We had it last time in the last trip and it was so good.
Hi there.
Hello.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Good.
I'm very excited for this. Inside we have some hot mulled winter spiced apple, and because we're driving, everything's going to be non-alcoholic, which is great because Bash doesn't drink alcohol, and it's so festive. cheesecake,
engage with it.
and this
Yeah,
hot
so-
chocolate is like a melted cherries, chocolate orange. It's so good.
It's really hard to
Amazing. It's rock and roll.
Dinner, well, not dinner, lunch, sorry, was incredible. Whenever we go on a Defender trip, we're always fed so well. I had chicken with the sides of vegetables, and Bash had the beef, and it was insane. And I'm so happy that we were fed really well, because this was a long drive, and now we've got a long drive back. So I came up with the idea, we came up with the idea, why don't we do a couples Q&A for you guys for the journey back to the hotel that we're staying in. So you guys sent me a few questions on Instagram, and we're going to answer them here. So exciting. Right, let me pull up the first question. This is quite funny. There's quite a few of these questions. Bashir is Muslim.
I'm not Muslim. However, I don't drink alcohol. I don't eat pork. There are a few things that I can relate to within Islam, but no, I'm not Muslim. My dad's half Saudi, so I'm Arabic.
That's where the name comes from.
That's where the name comes from, and probably some of the confusion. But no, I have no religious preference.
Okay. When is the first time you met? Well, it says when is your first meet, but when was the first time you met? Bash and we met on a night out in a London Mayfair club called Cirque, and so we had a mutual friend, and his friend, who I knew, went to the school next door to mine, and he asked me to come on a night out, and I brought along a friend, and then his friend, who was my friend, his name was Will, brought Bash along, and then instantly, the moment we laid eyes on each other, we clicked, and yeah. And did we meet outside a tube station? Is that where we
Yeah,
gathered?
outside
Oxford Circus tube station. I remember that so clearly. And then we all walked to the club together, and then we were standing in line to get into the club, and we were just all talking, and I couldn't stop looking at you, because Bash had a very unusual style. He was very cool for his age. He had like a top knot which hadn't really been done yet, and he just had really cool swagger, and I was obsessed. Okay, next one. Favorite thing about each other. Who's going first?
You can go first.
Okay, my favorite thing about you is your calm and reserved energy, and which always makes me feel very safe, and you're incredibly kind, and you have the best swag. Like, you can just dress so nicely. Like, I take a lot of style inspiration from you.
I thought it was just one thing.
Oh my god, I could just go on forever about my favorite things about you. Everything about you is my favorite thing.
Oh, that's very cute.
Your turn.
I would say how caring you are. I think you're very caring and considerate to all your loved ones, your friends, your family, everyone in general, but I think we feel it as those closest to you the most.
Aww,
Yeah,
you're gonna make me cry.
cry if you want.
That's very, very kind. Isn't it hard to work and live together? You seem like a strong, loving couple though. I think it's relatively easy for us, but I would say that we're definitely certain characters, and not a lot of characters could live and work together very well. We're both very patient with one another. Like, for instance, we were filming a job the other day, and I just could not string the words together for the camera, and Bash was kind of like prompting me and helping me say the script, and I just couldn't get it, but he was just laughing the whole time. And it's so easy for someone to get frustrated over something like that. And I remember, like, during filming, I was just thinking, like, oh, thank God he's just laughing, and like he's just not taking it too seriously. It's just making me feel comfortable and more confident. So yeah, it definitely takes certain characters to work together.
But also time. I think we both been together for 10 years.
Yeah.
We lived together, like, everything was a very slow, steady progress. Like, you started staying with me, like, on weekends. You remember, like, it was when we first started, it was like, we didn't just move in straight away.
Yeah.
Then you would come in, stay for, like, weeks at a time.
Yeah.
Then we got a place together.
We didn't rush into anything.
We never rushed into anything. It was always, like, a really slow process to where we are now. And I think by doing that, we learned how to live with each other, number one. And then we started working with each other. So then we learned how to work with each other and managed to do that.
Yeah. Because it's very easy for couples to rush into relationships, and I feel like we didn't rush anything. But I would say that literally like the first week of working together, it was a little bit shaky, but we literally just had like one conversation and we figured it out.
Yeah.
From that one conversation, we learned how to deal with everything. We just spoke.
Yeah,
So you have to be really
like,
truthful.
We both noticed there was some tension straight away.
Yeah.
Because it was something new, and we were just like grown up enough to just say, okay, let's have a conversation about this. What's like, what's your thoughts on this? What's my thoughts?
Yeah.
Hash it out.
So since
Found a way
then,
to work together.
Who does the cleaning?
Cleaner.
The cleaner. We do have a cleaner who comes once a week, not gonna lie, because we do not have time to create content, run errands, work, travel, cook. We've got the dog, so it is very helpful once a week just to have a cleaner to like just clean thoroughly the whole house. But when it's in terms of cooking, if someone's cooked, then the other person will do the washing up. So if I've cooked, Bash will do the washing up. If Bash cooks, I'll do the washing up. So I think that's a really fair deal.
Yeah, if we both cook, we both wash up.
Exactly.
But Sarah definitely is the cleaner, tidier person.
But I love it.
Yeah.
It makes me so happy when I've like wiped down the surfaces and it's all clean, and then I wake up the next morning and it's all clean and sparkly, and I can just make my coffee in peace with no mess around me. I don't know, I do like the results of cleaning. How did you support Bashir when he was having problems with alcohol?
This is funny.
I
think
you explain.
Yeah, I think a lot of people that know me and know that I've stopped drinking alcohol for the last few years may think that it was because I had an issue, but it wasn't the case at all. I worked in nightlife, and because of that I was drinking a lot, as that's just, you know, you're in a club every night, it's what you do, right? But no, there were no like issues. Sarah definitely supported me, because in the sense that maybe I'm hungover, you know, she might take care of me in that sense, but no.
Yeah, just
it wasn't anything
I'd let
serious.
you sleep in.
Yeah, exactly.
I would never wake you up if you were asleep.
Yeah, but no, there was no like problems, guys. Sorry, there's not more drama to that story.
Have you ever gone through hard times like long distance? If yes, how did you deal with it? Yeah, we have experienced long distance in the past, like 8 to 9, 10 years ago, when I used to model full time. My modelling agency would send me to different countries for like a month or even a little bit longer, where I would like go and build my book, my modelling portfolio, and I would say that it was really tough because we obviously didn't have any time together. Bash would like sometimes come out and meet me in whatever country I was in, but it was quite tough because I'd be working, so I would be on quite a strict schedule. It was tough, but every time we would like reunite, it would just be the best thing ever. And I think you need to have a lot of trust in someone when you are long distant, because if you're not speaking to that person for a long time, and obviously you're gonna like both be going out doing social things, because you're not just gonna sit indoors and twiddle your thumbs and wait for that person to come home. You've just got to have a lot of trust in that person, and you really have to love each other to have long distance in a couple, you've really got to like think long term, like, yeah, this is who I want to spend the rest of my life with. It's worth waiting a while. It's worth having that distance, because when we will be together, it will be amazing.
Yeah.
Right?
No, definitely. And I think we didn't even experience it in such a bad way. You know?
No.
It wasn't really. Obviously, it was super tough, but it wasn't like you were in Australia for 3 months. You know, like some people really deal with long distance for a long period of time. And props to them, because it was probably like the most difficult part of our relationship. But I don't see that happening anytime soon.
No, because the amazing thing is that we work together now, so we come as a duo. So you're not getting like putting us apart. So it's nice. Advice on jealousy when one of the couple is following his or her dreams and the other isn't happening.
I guess we just answered that. Like, we're following our dreams together.
Yeah.
You know, we have like the same goal, the same dream,
For sure.
and we're working towards that together. But there was a time when, like, I guess even when you were traveling loads for work, and that's when you were probably seeing a bit more success, and I was kind of just stuck at home with the dog doing the usual shit. Like, I think you just have to support each other as much as possible, and
want the best for one another.
want the best for one another. But then I think you should also always be working towards something together, regardless of what that is.
I think that's what makes a successful relationship.
Yeah.
Is constantly building towards something.
Yeah. And it doesn't have to be financial, or as long as it's something, you know.
Yeah. So right now we're looking to build our forever home together. So, and then once that's achieved, then we're gonna, even if it's creating a book together, you're building towards something, and you're always working towards something, whether it be a project or like a long-term goal. Always build towards something. What does your partner do? Okay, so what Bash does is he drives me around everywhere in a really lovely car, and he gets me from A to B. No, I'm joking. He deals with all of the client side of work. So he will reply to emails, he will deal with contracts, he'll do all the mind-boggling things that I couldn't do. And then he also takes all of my content, he takes all of my pictures, he films everything. He is just a master of all skills. And then he also has a very nice Instagram page himself where he creates content. And that's the goal for him, is to do more of that. And that's what my partner does. How long have you two been together? Such a cute couple. Why, thank you. We have been together for 10 years.
Yeah, give or take, yeah.
Give or take. In June it will be our 10-year anniversary. But officially, on the day that Bash asked me to be his girlfriend. But we have known each other since 2013. So yeah, 10 years. Can your boyfriend speak Saudi? Go on,
Can
Bash.
I speak Arabic? No.
Tell him what you know.
I know khalas, yalla, and that's about it,
Oh,
to be honest. But you know what? I might learn.
Yeah,
I
you
might
should.
learn. I'll keep you updated.
that'd be cool. 3 top foods. Oh, well, pasta, mango, and chicken. And then 3 top restaurants, I'm just going to add this in. Gymkhana, Baron Jack. And then my 3rd one, do you know what? Maybe just a fish and chips from a fish and chip shop. What about you? 3 tops foods.
Well, like dishes or actual food?
I don't know. 3
It's a
top
sticky one.
food.
You did food.
Yeah, I did
Singing.
literally food.
Okay, so I'm gonna go coriander, chili, and lemon, because those 3 things, if I can have anything that's based around those ingredients,
Yeah.
chicken, pasta, and coriander pasta would be quite interesting. But like curries, whatever, like I like those flavors together.
Cute. One of our most commonly asked questions, do you have a wedding date? Guys, we have been engaged for almost 4 years, 3 years, 4 years, and we
I'm losing count.
still don't have a wedding date. We did actually have a wedding planner, and we have been so busy this year, we honestly haven't had time to just even view venues. It has been manic. So we're just trying to find the time to even have a wedding. But yeah, we do not have a date yet. We are in no rush because getting married is not going to change our relationship. Being engaged is so fun, and we just feel no rush to get married. We will obviously get married because it will be an amazing experience to have all our loved ones together in one place. But no, we do not have a wedding date yet, sadly. But we're working on it. We're working on it. How old are you, Sarah? I am 28, and I will be 30 in 2 years. And if you guys are interested, do you want to say what?
I'm 30, and I actually turned 31 next week. Well, actually, by the time this is live, I'll be 31.
Oh,
Most
isn't that so crazy?
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay, so we're approaching our hotel now. That's all the time that we had to answer some very lovely questions, and I'm so happy that we did that. I feel like we're going to look back at this video in like 20 years time. We're going to be like, oh, how cute were we answering questions about our relationship.
Yeah, but we should do more. It's a nice, like, in the car, on a drive, like, doing it. So if you have more questions, please send them our way.
We just arrived back in the hotel room, and I'm gonna light a fire for the first time in my life. I've never lit a fire before. So this is the fireplace, but apparently you need newspaper and some other bits to start it, and we only have logs. So not tonight, no fire tonight, but that's okay. We only have an hour until we need to be ready for dinner, and then there's going to be a party, which will be very interesting. Honestly, from all the driving we've done today, well, all the driving Bash done today and all the passenger princess duties I've been doing, we are actually quite tired. So we'll take this hour just to rest and relax, and then we'll get ready for this evening's events. I am so tired, but we moved. This is what I'm wearing for the event tonight. It's a tight leather black dress. And then my hair was just looking a little bit greasy, so I put on a very chic sweatband. And then I have my big Yusu earrings, which I was wearing earlier in the day. I just couldn't be bothered to take them off. And I thought they worked really nice with this outfit. And then I just have my loafers on with the white socks. So I'm going for a very 90s look with this evening look, and I think it's perfect because I feel really comfortable and I don't feel too dressed up and I don't feel dressed down whatsoever. So this is a very nice go-to evening outfit, and I love how there's like lace down here at the side. I think it's a very sexy touch to the dress. Me and Bash, we didn't even plan this outfit combo, but we're both in leather. It's giving Posh and Bex.
Sorry, I'm trying to pause this.
So he has a beautiful leather jacket from our legacy.
From Sarah.
For his birthday, which we mentioned earlier is next week. And then, yeah, it's just a black look. We didn't even mean to match. Okay, let's go and party and eat more food. I don't know how we're gonna eat more food because we ate so much at lunch. So yeah, poor Bash has been driving for like almost 4 hours today, so I can't even complain about being tired. He is the one who is tired, and he's not feeling very well. But we move, we show up, we eat, we party. Let's go. I feel like we're the first to arrive, but look how epic this dinner location is. We have a little live band.
know I'm better on my own.
And we are finally in bed. Oh my god, I look so rough because I'm so tired, but I did just take off all of my makeup, so I look extremely tired. Anyway, we honestly had such an eventful, productive day, but we sadly didn't get as much content as we wanted to get because it started raining. If it was clear skies, we would have got so much content, but sadly it was so cloudy. But it's all good because hopefully tomorrow we can put on the outfits that we were wearing today and shoot tomorrow and pretend it's today. But that is the way my job is, guys. And that's how it works. If you don't get the shot, then you got to try again the next day. Oh god, okay, I'm gonna save you guys for looking at this face, so I'm going to sleep. Good night. See you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. We honestly had the best time at the Newt. We sadly had to leave a little bit earlier than expected because we have a shoot today and we just needed to get out of Somerset and get into London as soon as possible so that we could just have like a little bit of extra time in London to recoup and just have everything organised properly for the shoot. I'm very excited for this shoot. We're shooting in like a very mid-century house and it's a content shoot for Net-a-Porter. They have loaned me 2 Zimmermann dresses and I'm just excited to create beautiful content in these amazing dresses, and I'll show you guys how they look once we arrive at the location. My gosh, it's such a beautiful day today. Sadly yesterday it was so cloudy and rainy that we didn't get the content that we wanted. We're going to try and shoot our looks prior to this shoot at the house location, so we've got a lot of things to do, so wish us luck. But that is the beauty of this job, is that there's always things to shoot, and yeah, insane. So this is the shooting location and this is honestly my dream house. Look, the light, the high ceilings, wow, it's insane. There's a pool table.